This is how the Sonnen battery works with an integrated solar system. When the sun rises in the morning, the Sonnen battery's intelligent control system ensures that the sun's energy is directly applied to meet your home electric power needs. If more solar energy is produced than is required, the excess energy is stored and even fed into the public power grid at a guaranteed price. If less solar energy is produced than is required, you can always rely on electricity from the public grid to power your house. To optimize your consumption of solar power, the Sonnen battery uses its own intelligent active energy management system. If solar power is available but not needed to power the household, the Sonnen battery automatically switches to providing power to additional power consumers. These power consumers could be the heating system, a washing machine, and a dishwasher. In addition to the automatic control system, it is also possible to manually switch your power via a Sonnen battery app, anytime, anywhere. Sonnen battery also functions as a reliable source of backup energy for your home. In case of a power failure, Sonnen battery supplies your family with electricity, even when the grid is down. The Active Energy Manager will intelligently control the stored energy, enabling your family to stay safe and maintain their daily routine. The Active Energy Manager also takes the current weather conditions and weather forecasts into account when predicting your energy needs. Data from your home energy usage is collected and used to create an individual power profile. The intelligent charging regulator in the battery cells then estimates how much solar energy your home will generate in the near future, and it adjusts the battery charging parameters accordingly. The legal provisions for feeding excess electricity into the public power grid are different everywhere. Your individual power profile is especially important in cases where limits are legally enforced to prevent overloads from occurring at peak times within the power grid. A simple power storage unit stores the excess generated power in the morning hours. That fully recharges the battery long before the peak solar power output at midday. If the battery is full when regulations require power limitation at noon, then the electricity generated at this time can neither be fed into the public power grid nor can it be stored in the fully charged battery cells. Therefore, valuable clean power has to be reduced and ultimately wasted with no available storage space. The Sonnen battery's Active Energy Manager is the solution. Regardless of whether you are able to feed 0%, 50%, 80%, or 100% into the public power grid, the solar battery has the intelligence to handle any case. In this example, the Sonnen battery feeds excess solar energy into the grid earlier in the day at the legally set price. The Sonnen battery then has enough storage capacity to recharge during the midday solar peak. Sonnen battery's intelligent energy management provides real value for both consumers and power grid operators. In the evening, when the photovoltaic system no longer produces any electricity, the Sonnen battery provides all the power needed throughout the house. It's that easy to have solar power both day and night. And if more energy is needed overnight, you still have access to the public power grid too. Clean and affordable energy for everyone is one of the biggest challenges of our time. Decentralized solar and wind power are the most sustainable solutions to produce clean energy wherever it is needed. The best way to use personal solar power intelligently is Sonnen battery. Photovoltaic homes can store their self-generated energy in the Sonnen battery. Intelligent software ensures that the stored energy is used to the greatest effect. The Sonnen community goes one step further. For the first time, it connects homes that independently produce energy into the first decentralized energy community. All members of the Sonnen community are virtually and intelligently connected. Should the power requirements of a community member surpass personal reserves, then other members with an energy surplus help out. Since community members share surplus energy online with each other, it creates true autonomy. Members who offer their surplus energy to the Sonnen community achieve better prices than selling anonymously to energy companies who require profit margins. When obtaining energy from each other, members save themselves the profit margins of the energy companies. Community members who offer their Sonnen battery as an energy provider to the public energy network use the stored energy free of charge. Thus, the community offers new ways of using the Sonnen battery, making an important contribution to lessening the load on the power grid. Sonnen community is open to everyone, even those who cannot produce their own energy but are looking for a better price for locally produced, clean energy. The Sonnen community offers all its members intelligent, clean energy at a competitive price and provides a real alternative to conventional energy companies. Sonnen. Energy is yours. Typically, this is what the electricity use for a 4-person household looks like over the course of the day. Electricity consumption is usually high in the morning. While it drops off at midday. In the evening, power consumption increases again. The peaks are in the early morning and in the evening. And this is the electrical power production cycle of a solar photovoltaic system. Power production peaks midday when household consumption drops off. Power production and power use simply don't match time-wise. But that changes with the addition of a Sonnen battery. The Sonnen battery stores excess power that is produced when it cannot be used and provides it for use when it is actually needed. Sonnen battery increases the usefulness of energy you generate, saving an average of 75% on electricity bills.